So why have you got all my peanut butters out?
Because I think you've got an issue. I think you have a peanut butter fetish.
No.
Seriously, I mean, this is an addiction. It's quite worrying, really, isn't it?
But they all do different things.
What do they do? Do they dance?
That one there you got in your hand.
Yeah,
chocolate,
that one.
Chocolate and orange. Fantastic. Spoonful of that in your porridge.
Okay. Call it smooth. Original.
Yeah, that's really for the girls because they don't really like crunchy.
Coconut times 2.
Well, I don't know why I've got 2 of them, but I have. That one, that's chili. That's fantastic in some curry.
Okay.
And that small jar, just fantastic everyday use. And you're going to use some today, I believe.
I am.
But I think you're going to have to move them off the dope because people can't see what you're doing.
No, I will. I just think people need to know about your issue.
But also they need to know about Fredas.
Yeah, well, importantly Fredas. So we know the lovely Fredas, don't we, very well. And they come to the food festivals we organise. And not only that, I think they're chums as well, aren't they? And they know about your sad addiction. And every so often, we get little hampers off them, don't we, sent through to us, which is very kind. I mean, actually, we do pay for them, well, when we eventually see them, which we would have done in May, but we cancelled the food festival because of the plague. But anyway, so
just
Fredas in Cornwall, the best peanut butter in the universe. And they come up with all these amazing flavours, but honestly, the actual, just even the crunchy, I think this is one of my favourites. I do like this, the one with the sea salt as well, the Cornish sea salt, but the crunchy is absolutely divine. It's beautiful peanut butter, it's handmade by them, and they're the loveliest people too. So you just need to go to Fredas. I think they have a Facebook page or they have a website, and you need to order lots of it. Lots of it by post. Anyway, today I'm going to be making my peanut butter and jam biscuits. Do you remember I made my I made my chocolate chip ones the other day, and it's actually originally a peanut butter and jam recipe from my cookery book. There, you see the little cookie, and I thought I'd actually make the original recipe as opposed to changing it. So I've got in here some softened butter. I actually softened it this time. And I've got some light brown muscovado sugar as well in there. And I'm going to add to that, so let me just check now because I have to keep looking at my recipe because I always forget. 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of sugar. I'm going to add to that 1 egg yolk and then 75 grams of self-raising flour. Actually, I'm going to use plain again because I quite like that shorter texture with the plain flour. So once you've done that, you just grab yourself a very large bowl. I'm just going to put the egg white in there because I will use that. I'm not going to waste it. Do you know you can freeze egg whites? You can freeze this into a Tupperware, and every time you have an egg white, just pour another one on and put it back in the freezer, and then you can defrost them and you can make meringues with them. So you don't need to use them straight away, you can freeze. So just beat the egg yolk in, and then put this on the scales, and we'll just measure out 75 grams of plain flour. It's sunny now outside, isn't it? It was a bit showery earlier, but it's sort of nicer now. Puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Also, I'll tell you what else put a smile on my face. It was the Queen last night. It actually made me cry. But I thought that was so lovely. That was lovely. Really lovely thing that she said. I think there's quite a few people that were a bit tearful after it. I think you were a little bit, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
A little squidgy bit. You were. Come on. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Right, just a little bit of milk to sort of let it down very slightly. Hardly even a dessert spoon. Just a tiny amount. Might need to add some more. We'll have to see. That could be enough. So it comes together. See that? Okay, so that's your basic biscuit mixture. This mixture you could add lemon zest to, orange zest to. You could add some chopped nuts to. It's a really good basic mixture of biscuit. I'm just going to add a tiny, tiny drop more of milk in there. Because now I've got a whole selection of peanut butters to put in. What do I choose? I'm going to have this one. Actually, that would be really nice. Is the coconut one, yeah.
You can use that one if you want.
Well, I would, but actually I think I'm going to use the crunchy because I'm putting jam in. Just give it a stir. It just separates a little bit when it's settled. There we go. So a good wallop of peanut butter. So there we go. Goes in.
It's getting a bit twitchy. How much are you using?
Saw that. But you are eating them. If I let you. Right. So, stir the peanut butter in. Okay, so that's a nice peanut buttery mixture. And then I made this jam the other day. Badly. We didn't have any jam, did we? And so I went and found a whole load of frozen fruit, which had been hanging around in the freezer. And I made some jam with it. And it's not the best jam in the world. It's a little syrupy, but for this it'll do the job. Okay, so I'm just going to put a spoonful of the jam in with this mixture, but I'm not going to mix it in. I'm going to sort of twirl it in a bit like a ripple effect, because we don't want to have it all mixed together. We want to still be able to see there's jam in there. So I'll put a spoonful in of that. Okay. And just, as I said, ripple that in. Okay. Now, oops. Very quiet today, love.
No?
Okay, so just get a spoonful of the biscuit mix. Pop it on there. And repeat until you've done all your mixture. I'm going to make some big ones. So I'm only going to put 6 on each baking tray because they do spread a little.
I must say I'm looking forward to this.
You can make,
Funny enough, another recipe that I've never had for a viewers.
You are so hard done by, aren't you? I do worry for you. I do. I'm going to do 5 on here because I don't think I've got quite enough mixture in there for another one. There we go. So pop those into the oven and then take them out and have a look at them. About 10 minutes. I did make 6 in the end. I scraped some more out. It's supposed to make 6 big ones or 12 little bitty things. But anyway, I'm just a little sprinkling of icing sugar just to finish. Now, I'll tell you a little story about this. This is my icing sugar sprinkler. It used to have a handle. I stole it when I was training at Winkfield.
Like your recipes.
I had to have a little memento to come away from the place I trained cooking in, and I took this. So that was 1984, so that's a long time ago. Literally, that's all that's left of it, but I won't let it go. It is my favourite thing. So there we go, my darling. Look, peanut butter and raspberry, well, mixed fruit jam biscuits made with the best peanut butter in the universe. Lisa and Andy, we love you for your peanut butter. Winnie loves it too, because it doesn't have any nasties in it. Anyway, enjoy. I'm going to.